VPN's just restricting all the because you got 200 megabytes per second. What's your speed test say? I'm like, between 30 and 70.
I mean, VPNs will slow it down.
Yeah.
Which ones are you using?
I don't know. She goes through Express Scripts, so I don't know what network that is.
Okay, because a lot of research I did before I got a VPN was who is the fastest.
Yeah.
This is what they just hand her. There's no real like discussion.
She didn't get a choice, man. All right, welcome to Monday night. It looks like everybody's back. Blaylock, do we have you back?
I do not see Biddle.
You do not have Biddle.
Oh no. Well,
oh, excuse me.
hopefully he comes back.
Let's get the trusty dice tower out.
He hasn't messaged me either.
Internet's gone out completely.
Maybe.
I mean, still has network.
Yeah. All right. Well, we left off. I'll do his character and I get it loaded up here until he gets back. I know exactly what he wanted to do for his first turn.
I just remembered where we are.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let me share my screen.
We're in doo-doo.
Oh yes, we're all about to die. Fletcher's about to get a team kill.
I do my best. No.
We know.
All right, so there you should be able to see stuff.
Yep.
All right, yeah, we left off going through the tower that braved all the different contraptions and devices in the tower, and it took a toll on the party. And as they ventured up the stairs unstealthily, they came upon a room that was in it's a pretty rough shape. Scroll up there to see where I'm at.
Mike, could you move your mic just a little bit away from your mouth?
Sorry.
You're good.
Remains of creatures litter the room. There's blood spatters on the wall. Looks as if it's some sort of feeding chamber, and then they heard some growls. So we'll start this session off with roll initiative.
I'm going to use Dread Ambusher.
Okay.
Can I take my potion first?
As your first action, if you want to.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he gets bonus on initiative.
He's back.
Oh. Mr. Blaylock?
Yes.
Okay. Roll for initiative, my friend.
Scar's got 26.
He's...
That's ridiculous, man.
Plus 8, plus 3 to the Dread Ambusher. You're the one to tell me I should use it more often, Chris.
I mean, it's there, so you might as well. I was 13. You should have went with what I rolled for you.
21.
21. Okay.
Fuck Jack.
All right, Scar, you lead us.
All right, what am I looking at?
You see, cresting the stairs, you see a couple large wolves and a couple smaller ones.
Okay, I'm only seeing 2 things on the screen. So.
There's 3, so there's one here. Of course. Okay, so there's one there.
Okay.
Here and here.
Okay, it was the first one you pinged I didn't see.
Yeah, he's little.
Just a wee little guy.
All right. I'm going to assume that these are werewolves again. I'm going to try to talk to them in Infernal.
Okay.
Stand down or die.
No response. They're just growling at you.
Okay. Well, let's see. I will go for the first one, I guess. I will rush up to him, swords drawn. So the
We
one.
only see one right now, right?
No, 3.
Let me mark them. Just so, oh, I marked the wrong person. Don't
Oh,
attack Scar. So let's change that to blue so you can see it. Oh, that's hard to see. There we go. All right, they're marked now.
And I have 4 attacks.
What?
Dread Ambusher. He gets the first round of combat. He gets a bonus attack.
First one. Oh, shit. Might help if I have my weapons up. So that's 19 plus 8. So 27.
That would hit.
Okay. Do you want me to do damage on each one, or do you want me to make all 4 attacks? And then
Each one.
Okay. Boom, boom, boom. For 9 damage.
Okay.
I'm assuming that I know that these are the children, or these could be. So if I happen to kill something or get a killing blow, I want to do just non-lethal to knock it out.
Okay.
Second attack, another 27.
That'd hit.
Or 7.
You smack it over the head with the button. It falls down, incapacitated.
Okay. I also had extra 10 feet of movement. Can I get to the small one?
No. 5, 10.
Well, I've got a total of. I should have said that first.
Okay, you were here, so here's
45. So
10, 15, 20, 25, 35, 40. Okay.
all right. So I'm not. Am I within 5 feet of it?
Yep, you're diagonal from it.
Okay. Third attack is a 12 plus 5, so 17.
That would hit.
For 6.
Okay.
And my last attack,
Offhand.
offhand, 16 for 21.
Hits.
For 11 damage.
Okay. This one also slumps to the floor unconscious.
I just slobber out my mouth. You had my warning. To the large one.
Jeez. Oh, what is that?
And so, let me see here.
You guys can hear me okay with the mic being this far from my mouth?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, loud and clear.
All right, Zoramir, you are up.
I am going to immediately, upon seeing these creatures, frantically reach into my bag and grab that potion of healing.
Okay.
Superior here.
All right.
And what do I roll for that?
Uh,
believe that was 2d8.
I think it's more than that. I think it's 48.
8d4 plus 8.
Oh, okay, that should heal me. Okay, so 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? 8, 11, 12, 14, 18. 18 plus 8 is 24. 26.
26.
I'll take that.
Yep.
Which puts me at full health. Awesome. I don't get temp hit points if I overkill, right?
Nope. So you glug it down, and it tastes a little sweeter than the other health potions you've used, and just instantly your wounds start sealing up.
Sweet. And then as my bonus, I am going to cunningly dash a little bit behind Scar.
All right.
$18.
Yes, that hits.
Four, 7, 12. 12 points.
Okay. As shadowy tendrils burst out of the ground and wrap around and inject themselves into the paws of the large beast. And
That's turn.
all right. One of the wolves. Comes up and takes a bite at Scar. And misses. And as soon as then, man, from the corner of the room, a large bipedal wolf creature that you've encountered before comes rushing over at Zoramir. And lashes out with a bite, and he hits
Pick on somebody your own size.
for 8 points of damage.
Good thing I took that potion.
And you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
This isn't for poison, is it?
Nope.
Oh, yeah. 19.
Okay. He bites into you and rips some of your flesh out. And he swipes at you with his claws. And he misses. And now the bigger wolf takes a bite at Scar. And he hits. For 8 points of piercing damage. And you need to make a strength saving throw.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Oh, my
Nice.
God.
So as it jumps forward to you, let's see, it needs to move up one there.
Total 24, but natural 20.
It tries to pin you to the ground, and you kind of fall back and you shove it backwards off of you, and it snarls at you. Blaylock, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna. We have the werewolf that's Zoramir is facing.
Yep.
Correct.
Yep.
Okay. Can you move me right in front of the rat?
Okay.
Nope. Down. Down. Right there.
All right.
No, not there.
Oh,
No. Back. Back.
Back?
Back, I say. Right there. Perfect.
that's where I had you.
And now I'm going to use my action to summon a arcane protector.
Okay.
Or the arcane protector. Yep. And that's going to be right in front of me.
Okay.
And then I will use my bonus action to give us to me, Scar, and Zoramir 1d8 temporary hit points.
All right. Roll it up.
So it's 1d8 plus 5, and so that is 11 temporary hit points to
Man.
everybody.
Nice.
Thank you, sir.
All right, and that is my turn.
Scar, you are up.
All right, so I've got the big one in front of me and the werewolf behind me.
Yep. And the little one is
Is
also.
that up? Okay.
Yeah, there's
I
one
wasn't
more.
sure if that was up. All right. All right. First hit towards the small one.
Okay.
That is a 21
That hits.
for 7.
All right.
I will take the second attack on him as well. That is a 15
That'll hit.
for 9.
And it slumps down to the floor, unconscious.
Okay. For my third one, can I try to throw the bigger wolf into the werewolf?
That's more of a full action.
Okay. Okay. For next time.
Okay.
Good to know. I will go for the big one.
Okay.
This is like Hulk, where you just start smashing it around. Purely God.
Now,
Yeah, right.
Nat 1.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh, no.
no. Get that deck
Not
out.
funny to that one.
What are you wearing? Your swing misses its mark, and your arm hand hits your target instead of your weapon. If the target is wearing heavy armor, take 1d4 bludgeoning damage. It's
That's not too bad.
But because it's not, I have to pick another card because that doesn't affect.
Yep.
Spot places with the target and make a DC 14 dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, fall prone.
Okay.
So here we go. Nat 20. Of course. I get on that one and a nat 20 in the same damn turn. Why not?
Did you just crit yourself?
I did.
He did. So you're not prone, but Zoramir, all of a sudden, this giant wolf comes leaping forward toward you as Scar disappears from your view.
Oh no.
And
Oh, no.
you're surrounded by the werewolf creature and the wolf.
This is bad.
And it's your turn.
It's your turn. Sorry. I danced with a wolf.
I'm gonna stand there and kind of look around. And is there a window I can jump out of here?
Not one that you could fit out of.
Oh crap! Okay,
I hear an ambulance in the distance.
coming for me. Oh my gosh! I don't know if it's coming for me for the game or for me choking. Oh, there we go. Okay. No, not.
Holy cow.
Oh gosh, that was awful. My eyes are watering. Okay, I am going to procure. Oh crap! I forgot what it was. Oh yeah. I'm going to procure my magical bracers, or my daggers for my bracers, and shoot them at this creature right in front of me.
All right, you will have disadvantage.
Why is that?
It's ranged.
It's a ranged attack, and you're in melee range.
Can I change my attack?
Yeah, that's
Forgot
what you
about
said
that.
you were going to do.
Fine. Oh, looks like I'm missing. I rolled a 3 and a 2,
Okay.
which with my modifier, what was that? Put me at 10 and 11.
Would have missed anyways.
Okay, having missed miserably, I'm going to use my cunning action to disengage behind Blaylock.
Okay.
Do I have to?
You have to.
That one.
Let's see. That's a ranged spell attack. So yeah, get that deck out. I see how tonight's gonna go.
I would like to point out I just rolled a 3, then a 2, then a 1.
I'm glad I just rebuilt the island map.
Okay.
Oh, and
Is this
done.
a spell or a ranged attack?
It's a spell.
Your weapon's range is reduced by half for 1d4 rounds.
Do I roll the d4?
Nope. Oh yeah, go ahead and roll a d4.
2.
Okay.
So, yeah. For 2 rounds, it is half range.
Even worse.
Yeah.
You could have flipped somebody in front of you.
Well, I just made a.
All right.
I'm just really shaken up by that.
The werewolf's gonna turn at the turret because that's the closest thing, and make an attack. And it hits as it bites into the turret. Nice.
That's an AC of 18.
So the turret takes 8 points of damage, and then it claws at it. And it hits again. 4. Eight points of slashing damage.
Okay.
As the werewolf turns and just jumps on it and starts biting into it. And now the big wolf is going to go. And it's just going to turn around and attack Scar. Natural 20.
You fuck. Alright, well, we'll go with the card first.
What is the round?
Tonight's going to be one of those nights, fellas.
Split lip. Make a DC 12 Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, you are unable to speak properly. Spells with a verbal component have a 25% chance of failing. 19, so I saved.
Can you just have like a I bit my tongue and he just had to talk with a lisp?
Well, that's not even the worst that could happen right now.
You take 6 points of piercing damage, and you need to make a strength saving throw.
6 damage. Another strength. 16.
Okay.
But now I get to roll to see if I take any madness.
Oh, yeah. About that.
As long as I get over a 15 or over, I'm good. And an 8. D100. $72.
Just let me know the number.
You
got
have to roll something else first, yeah.
Yeah, you do. So it happened.
I have to roll a D12.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay, short-term madness.
All right. Okay. 800.
The 72 is what I rolled.
72. Okay. I'll send that to you.
Okay.
This is a great way to start tonight. It really is.
No. My gosh.
Oh.
It's pretty great, guys. I'm just gonna say, it's pretty great.
Holy sheesh.
All right, Blaylock, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to hook. I'm going to hook my my little gun wire up from my gun up to the turret, and I'm going to cast Mending, and I'm going to start to revitalize the little sucker.
Okay.
And Mending. There you are. 2d6. Well, that's awesome. 5. So he mends for 5.
All right.
How long does short-term madness last for? I can't remember.
It is 1d10 minutes, so 5 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, and where are we at? Scars over there. Where over here? Yep. I'm just going to well, bonus action I can use anytime or just on my turn, right?
Just on your turn.
Just on my turn.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I might as well just use it. Okay. He's gonna pulse again.
Okay. This will replace the current number.
This replaces it. Okay, so
Are you on the range?
No.
you are not
no.
Scar,
Okay.
so you still get the temp that you had. However, Zoramir and I. What was it? What it was 1d8
Yep.
plus 5.
Yep.
Okay, so 6 temporary hit points. Modify those down to 6.
You
Oh,
rolled a
down.
1.
I rolled a 1. Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, geez.
All
How
right,
many ones?
Scar,
So
you are
that
up.
doesn't stack. That
No.
replaces it.
Okay. I'm going. Well, the big wolf is right in front of me, so. Yeah, I am going to take this turn and try to wrestle the larger wolf and tangle him into the werewolf.
All right. Do a strength check.
22.
Uh, 22.
Okay.
I don't know how that works on a tie.
Didn't we untie with Nolan and
Yeah.
Hal? Did we do a reroll on the?
Yeah, there we go. So just reroll.
Okay. 19 plus 4, so 23.
Okay. You won.
All right. I'm gonna try to do the whole while I'm grabbing him, like lift him over and drop him on the werewolf.
So a shove,
Okay.
basically.
Yeah.
Okay. So you shove him back into the werewolf. We'll say this falls there, and we'll say he's prone, and that the werewolf went prone, and the werewolf took. Well, both of them will take. The werewolf took 1 damage, and the werewolf took 4.
Okay. And I will just ready for my next turn. Next turn.
Okay. Zoramir, you are up.
Okay. I am going to take a step to my right, so to the left on the screen, and once again try to procure my daggers and fling them at the werewolf thing.
Once again, you'll have disadvantage because they're prone.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh my god. Well, 12.
This was at which one? The werewolf?
Yeah.
Just misses.
Okay. Then, trying to duke him out, I'm gonna cunningly dash to the other side of Blaylock.
I'm just making sure I'm right here. Yeah. An attack roll against the creature.
Prone. If they're prone and you're doing a melee attack, it's an advantage.
It's at advantage. Otherwise,
If
the
they're
attack roll
doing
has
ranged,
disadvantage.
It's disadvantage. Yeah.
Okay. I thought I was right. I thought that was right. So.
Yeah.
All right. So you missed, and you want to do what?
Dash over to the other side of Blaylock.
Okay. You're up against the wall.
Yep. 17.
That's with disadvantage.
This is disadvantage too?
It's a range spell attack.
Oh, yeah, that's still the same. I rolled higher.
Okay. 17 does hit.
Ooh. Actually, no, never mind. That's not as good as I thought. 15.
Oh, okay. Shadowy tendrils burst out of the ground and thrust up into the flesh of the werewolf, and he howls out and looks at you and snarls as he picks himself up off the ground. And
Oh no. Oh no. No, no, no. No, why?
Well, Blaylock gets an opportunity attack. He wasn't in range with him. It was his construct.
he what?
Oh, but he used a bonus action.
Why is he going after me?
Yeah, the turret has no attack.
No, I know
Just
the
a
turret
bonus.
doesn't,
Hold on a second, Alexis.
but Blaylock, he wasn't in melee
Does
range.
the
with Blaylock.
bonus
He
action
ran
take the
past
place
him.
of the reaction ability?
No,
So he should get an opportunity
because he
attack.
entered into
Yeah,
his.
then he should get an opportunity for the.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Why is he going after me?
Don't worry, it was a 4 anyway.
Jeez.
I don't know what his modifier is for his attack. For the turret.
Blaylock? No, the
no,
Blaylock-
not Blaylock.
The turret wouldn't have done it. It would have been Blaylock. It would have been you just doing a straight up attack on him.
Oh, I thought it was the turret that had
No,
it.
no,
No,
it's you.
no.
Oh, well, anyway, okay, I already know what that modifier is, and it ain't gonna hit. So.
No, it's just when they leave their area.
Not if they come into it.
Nope. It says in a
Oh,
fight,
that's bullshit.
you can make an opportunity attack when a hostile creature that you see moves out of your reach, not into it. Which
That-
makes sense, because that would be like engaging, like walking up in a melee.
Well, yeah, you're running right past me.
But he's still within range.
Okay, that's fine. Still bullshit.
He's going to take a bite at Zoramir, because Zoramir's been through a dagger at him.
But everybody's
Oh,
attacking him.
God!
I'm done. Good night, guys.
Natural 20 with a bite.
You deal half damage on your next melee attack. A weakening slash.
Okay, so I'm not going to do any more melee attacks.
And you take
Don't do it.
9 points of piercing damage.
Yeah.
And you need to make a constitution saving throw.
Please say those temporary hit points.
You got 6.
12.
Okay. And now he's going to claw at you. Your AC is still 16, right? Just to make sure my records are right.
Yeah. No, it's 22.
He claws out at you and misses with his attack.
Oh.
As the wolf charges down at Scar.
Come at me, bro.
And hits for 10 points of piercing damage, and you need to make a strength saving throw.
Oh, 10.
As it gets up off the ground and leaps at you and takes a bite right into your chest, you feel the teeth sink into your chest. Its sheer weight and power force you down, and it's now on top of you. You're knocked prone. And Blaylock, you are up.
All right. Assessing the old situation here. Oh, I just got pinged with something.
That was our chat.
Oh, okay. So assessing the situation here, I'm going to make a little rune and throw and start to shimmer. When the enemy looks at me, they're going to see. They won't be able to focus on me very accurately. I'm going to cast blur.
Okay. As Zoramir, you see Blaylock start tracing something out with his finger in the air, and it slaps into his pistol, and then all of a sudden he starts moving back and forth rapidly, and you kind of wonder, is it your eyes from the creature biting into you, or what's going on?
Okay, and as a bonus action, the old turret's gonna pulse again.
Okay.
Much better. 12 temporary hit points.
All right. Scar, you're up.
With this little bastard on top of me.
Yep, you're just prone.
Attack. 22. I'm assuming that hits.
1 second, I was just looking. You didn't get up from prone, so you do have disadvantage on the attack.
Okay, 22 is the least amount.
Okay, yeah, still hits.
For 8.
All right.
I guess I will get up.
Okay.
And I will do 2 more attacks. Natural 20.
Wow.
Gosh.
Maximum damage, and you may make another attack against the same target.
Oh.
So, that would be max, would be 12.
All right.
And I get 2 more attacks. 12 plus 5, so 17.
Were you doing lethal or non-lethal for this
Non-lethal.
one? Okay. So it slumps to the ground, incapacitated.
Oh, on that last one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it took half of my movement to stand up, which leaves me 20 feet left. I will make my way towards my left side of Blaylock.
Oh, okay.
Well, I guess going up is as far as I can get.
Right about there. Yep. If you move over one.
Let me just go straight up to the... okay, yeah, that's fine.
Okay. All right. Zoramir.
I'm sorry, real quick.
Yep.
My last action, I'm going to swap over to the bow.
Okay.
And that's my turn, sorry.
No problem.
Okay, I am going to once again, at disadvantage, third time's the charm, attempt to procure my daggers and fling them at this guy.
Okay.
Okay. 18's the number to beat. 2.
Awesome. So you fling him out there. And miss.
And then I'm going to cunningly dash down next to the turret.
To right there. All right. He takes an opportunity attack against you.
Oh no. Forget about that.
Disengage would have been the term that you wanted to use.
That's what I said.
You said dash.
You said cunning.
No. You're supposed to help me, Mike.
Listen, man.
All right. It misses. Go ahead and make your attack. Straight attack this time.
16.
That hits.
Uh, 13 points of damage.
All right. And now it's the werewolf's turn. As he turns toward Blaylock, his next closest target.
Jeez, how strong is this thing?
Another werewolves.
And as I say, it took us a while to get the other one down in the
Fair.
sewer.
How's he looking?
I don't think anybody's hit him more than once or twice.
He's got a few wounds, but for the most part, doing pretty well.
Dang it.
He does hit Blaylock for 7 points of damage, and Blaylock needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Uh, 3 plus my con 5.
5? Okay.
Five.
Okay. And he makes a claw attack against you. And he hits. For 8 points of slashing damage.
Okay, I'm down. No,
Okay.
no, I'm not. No, I'm not down. Sorry, I miscalculated.
I was going to say, you had temporary hit points.
No, I'm fine. I just miscalculated there. I am low, but I'll survive.
Will you?
I mean, I might survive another turn.
1 second. Just got to check something real quick.
Here's what I'll help. Blaylock, use your superior healing potion.
It's the do not use club. I can't use it ever. What did I did a Constitution saving throw? What was that for?
Who knows?
More damage?
No more damage.
What's
Oh, I
attacking
know
you?
what it was.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's attacking you?
Yeah. Hmm.
One second, sorry.
That's it. Chris ruined it. Game over.
All right, it's Blaylock's turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna pulse again with the turret. That's a bonus action. That's 6. That's 11 temporary hit points. That's towards Scar, Zoramir, and myself.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm going to cast Cure Wounds. level 1 on myself. That is a 1d8 plus something. 1d8 plus my spell casting modifier. Well, that's fantastic. Yeah. So spell attack modifier, same as spell casting modifier, correct?
Yes.
Beautiful. Oh, that's only a 2. 11 hit points. Okay. I might survive the next one, and that is the end of my turn, because I've got a werewolf at my back.
All right, Scar, you are up.
All right. Hunter's mark on the werewolf. And I will pull out the vicious longbow. Magic ball. Okay. That is a 24 to hit.
That hits.
My D8. Where's my D8? For 8 plus 7. 15 damage.
All right.
Will attack. Nope. Nope. What was his spell? Okay, that's my turn. So, I will roll diagonal northwest 2 spots.
Okay.
That'll be my turn.
All right, Zormir, you're up.
So frustrated that I'm not able to get any of these hits. I'm just gonna start screaming and just take this stance and point my bracers towards this thing and try and hit him one more time.
All right.
Just yell out as I make them appear on my bracers. All right, 18. I finally hit.
That does hit.
I just cast Hunter's Mark and I forgot to do the additional damage. Ah!
And then the second one is 15.
You see why I don't do these things, Chris?
That hits.
Sweet.
It's maintenance, Laura.
Oh my god.
And 7 points. 14 points of damage.
Your sneak attack damage because he's adjacent to Blaylock.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So 14. Oh, that was out of it. 14 plus 20, 24, 26 points of damage.
How do you want to do this?
Yeah, so I'm just gonna be screaming as I get these daggers secure from my bracers and shing shing shoot them both out. And I guess I thought I was actually gonna hit with a dagger, but yeah, I'm just gonna be screaming in fury as I shoot these from my bracers.
All right, so these magical daggers appear out of Zormir's bracers. They go flinging across the room. Blaylock, you're looking. It looks like they're coming right at you, and they pass by your head and just spinning end over end, almost in slow motion as your body vibrates back and forth and slams into the werewolf behind you, pinning it to the wall for a short bit, and then they fade out of existence as the werewolf slides against the wall and passes over. All right, that's the end of combat.
Did any of the little wolves revert back into children?
They didn't.
They didn't.
They did not.
Curious.
I'm happy we showed some restraint here, looking at the werewolf.
Did a werewolf revert?
It did. It did. Into an elven person. Dark hair, kind of straggling down, puncture wounds in its chest.
Can I identify any kind of any marks or anything that would signify who he was?
Completely naked.
Ooh.
So we got
All right.
His janglies.
These did not revert. I don't know if they're children or if they're actually wolves. Do we take a chance or do we just slay them?
Slay them. Screw them. They're hopeless anyway.
I start killing them.
all the children haven't been accounted for.
Okay.
Can we bind them?
I've already killed them.
Oh,
You just walk up and you just kind of gracefully slip a dagger into their throats. They bleed out, and after a few
And then
moments,
I start to bind them.
do what?
Scar.
And then I start to bind them.
What?
How long do I have to do this?
And
I'm-
so they're dead, and Scar's wrapping their feet up, and tying them up.
I think you have the order wrong. We're supposed to bind them and then decide to kill them. Those may be children.
Children would have been long gone.
I just
anyway.
look confused at this point.
I'm gonna walk over to the mummy on the ground and lean down with my dagger and slice a gash in the whatever covering it's in to see his face.
Okay.
I go and bind the werewolf or the elf guy.
Okay. So, Blaylock, he's, you hear Scar behind you, and you turn around, and he's tying the hands together of the elf behind you, and Zoramir is walking over, cutting open the face area of this body laying here, and what you see there is
I'm surrounded by madmen.
you see kind of a half-decayed body. It looks like it's been there for a while. It's kind of hard to discern any facial features. But an adult.
Yeah, you're breaking up a little bit. I'm gonna kind of ponder his face for a little second, and then just, for good measure, since I just cut the thing open with my dagger, I'm just gonna plunge the dagger into his face, just to make sure.
All right, it just right in, right in.
Madness.
And then I'm gonna search the rest of its cadaver to see if he has anything on him.
All right, you cut open the rest of it. It's a naked human. You can see a massive wound in his chest, where he was slain before being brought up here. You can probably guess that he was being brought up for a food source for these wolves.
Can we at least try to bring them back to town?
Is there a window we can throw him out of?
I can only carry one at a time.
And during the
Let's-
course of this, your turret and shrinks back down. Yes.
Okay. I kind of I'm looking a little confused, shaking my head.
Are you okay, Scar?
Kind of blacked out.
Well, that would explain your actions over the past several minutes. Shall we proceed up the tower?
I will cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Yeah, as
The
will I.
temporary hit points still last, right?
Yes.
They last till a long rest.
6. Alright.
Alright. So I hit for another 10.
Zormir, as you're
10.
working with this body and you kind of turn around, you're just surveying the room. In that nook just to the north of you, you do see another painting on the wall there.
I'm gonna walk over to the painting and lift it up off the wall, see what I see.
All right. What you see is it's a beautiful painting again of this tower. You assume it's probably the one that you're in right now, and it's next to the sea. The town isn't there. It's on a hill overlooking the sea, and off in the distance of the sea, you can see a ship on the horizon. Looks like it's heading toward the tower. And what do you want to do with it?
Do I see any letters or anything on it?
Do an investigation check to look over.
Really? Am I that bad at reading? Jeez. 14.
Okay, so as you're looking over the painting and you turn it around, there's a small panel that you see is inset, and it's definitely to you looks like it stands out from everything else. So you grab hold of it and slide it back, and on there is a small sheet of paper which you unfurl, and you see the word Krisen in there. K-R-I-J-G-E-N.
K-R-I-G-J-E-N?
K-R-I-J-G-E-N.
K-R-I-J-G-E-N.
J-G-E-N. Yes. Krisen.
Is it a hard G or a soft G?
Doesn't matter.
All right, guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a leak real quick.
No problem. So, while he's doing that, what do you guys want to do?
After she does, I just chuck the painting across the room.
All right, so Blaylock, you just hear this clatter of something to your west.
What was that? I'm gonna go explore.
Okay. You walk over there, and Zoromir's walking away, and as you walk over there, you see this painting laying on the ground. Some of the frame is now broken and splintered.
What did you do? What was that necessary?
I got all we needed from it.
I hope so. Have you examined this door yet? I recommend not using your knife.
I'm gonna go over to the door and start investigating it.
All right, roll away.
Gosh. 14.
You look at it. The door is definitely locked, but it doesn't seem like there's any other devices that concern you.
I am going to attempt to pick this door.
All right, roll it up.
17.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna drag the bodies over to the side of the room. Get them ready to be transported down.
Okay. So you pull the body of the naked elf over to the stairway and all the wolves.
All right.
We'll have to have a long talk about how to restrain somebody, Scar.
I guess that's something else we really didn't talk about, Chris. I know we brought it up like a session or two ago. If I remember what I did, or if I didn't.
Yeah, you do remember.
Zoramir told me to kill them, so I killed them. You told me to bind them, so I binded them.
Just following instructions there.
Well, that's true. However, they were both means to an end. One more permanent than the other. We were hoping to save them.
Not sure. They didn't revert back like the other kids did. Not sure these were kids.
Well, Food wants a whole bunch of little demon kids running around.
The
Know
townspeople.
a thing or two about werewolves and their kin, and we may need to kill the leader in order for them to revert back.
He reverted back.
This is true. So many questions.
Sometimes
I
it's
just
very
don't
difficult
like the
for me
choice.
to keep in check that what was evil for me. It happens from time to time.
I understand. These are hard decisions. If they would have gotten away, they certainly would have came after us again. And we are already not in a good position right now. However, we must carry on.
I suggest we move forward cautiously. We were taken by... quite unaware by what was up here.
Yes, we have this tendency to stick our head into the gallows and to wonder what's on the other side.
It keeps things interesting.
I just glare at it.
Don't you want to live life on your toes a little bit? On the ragged edge? Get that shot of adrenaline?
Fine. I
No.
like to keep my head.
If I ran around the forest just doing willy-nilly, I wouldn't be a very good ranger.
Zormir, what did you end up rolling for your
Oh,
thieves tool check?
I forget what it said. I think it was like a 16, 15 or 16.
Okay. The door, you hear the tumblers click into place as the door slowly creaks open.
Fellas coming or not?
Quietly
Oh.
this time.
Very quietly.
I will start to stealth.
Okay.
I will as well.
I want to see if I can hear anything coming from up the steps, though.
All right.
You know what? I can roll all these crappy rolls all day, and then it comes to a stealth roll, and I'm like, look at me, I got a 19.
I disappear.
That'd be a 15 for Scar.
Okay. It's pretty far up there. You can't really hear anything as it is. There's no loud noises. Like you don't hear the crunching of bone or anything like this room would have been.
Okay.
All right. You all feel stealthy.
I'm just going to start walking up.
Okay. The one time we're not going to investigate the stairs.
Oh crap, I forgot. Halfway up the
You roll
stairs.
stealth? Did you roll stealth, or are you just walking up the stairs?
You rolled stealth.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Halfway going up the stairs, I'm going to just like suddenly stop, turn around, look, get on my knees in the middle of the stairs and sniff the stair a little bit.
And I'm going to trip over him.
Okay. Is anyone going to pass him, or is Zormir still the first one up?
Well, if Blaylock's behind him, I guess I'm behind Blaylock. So.
Yeah. I'll step over him for right now while he investigates.
As he goes to step over me, I stand back up.
Okay. So killing
You
me.
done?
I'm gonna
sniffing
throw
the
testicles
stairs?
in your face.
All right. So as you stealthily reach the crest of the stair, the room opens up and books and vials litter the floor, and you can hear gentle bubbling from the far side of the chamber. Right in the center of the chamber, there's a spiral staircase ascending up into the higher tier of the tower. And from where you've come up already, you kind of figure you've got to be almost to the top of the tower at this point. In the distance, you hear the sounds of someone talking to themselves, and as you peer around the room, it's very well lit, but it's very messy, and you see mounted heads of creatures displayed in grisly poses of anger. You see a boar's head, a young dragon's head, an owlbear's head, a dire wolf's head around this room. And on the other side of the room, you just see someone laughing. Oh, okay, I mix this here, and I mix this here, and then, oh, yes, I think I've got it. Let me show you.
Short claw return.
Teach you to leave me.
And let me move the...
Ooh.
All right.
He doesn't notice this, right?
No, not as far as you can tell.
Yeah.
What is he doing?
Seems that he's working at a table.
Now he's maniacally laughing at himself.
I'm gonna turn around and whisper, guys, I could sneak up and just put my dagger straight between his spine.
We're in his lair. I'm pretty sure it's not that easy.
Be careful.
I want to silently move by these crates that are down. Just on the...
Like there?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna point my bow at.
Where do you want to be? Zormir?
Oh, how well concealed are those stairs? The spiral staircase in the center.
I mean,
Did
it's pretty large, but I mean, open.
I couldn't hide in them.
No.
Okay. I'm gonna hide on the other side of the boxes that Scar's at, and
Like there?
I thought
underneath.
we were gonna go backstab this dude.
I thought you
Oh,
were
do we
gonna
want me to
stab
do
him.
that?
I thought that's what the plan was.
You said you were going to stab him, so we're getting
Oh.
ready for you to stab him.
You guys seemed very to dissuade me from that.
Stab.
Okay,
I
Yeah.
wasn't
Stab it up,
saying no to
stab it, roll,
anything.
stab.
I'm going to. I'm
I
gonna.
just said be careful about it.
I'm gonna sneak up, just like as quiet as I ever have, just hunched down, and as I'm walking along, I'm gonna be taking my dagger out, and I'm gonna sneak right up behind him.
Okay. Roll a new stealth check. Blaylock, where do you want to be?
I'm going to be on the other side of that of the boxes.
Okay.
22.
Okay.
All right.
What do you want to do?
I'm gonna turn around and make eye contact and kind of give like the thumbs up to both of them, make sure they see what I'm doing, and then I am going to take out my. Can I coat my dagger before this all happens?
Yeah, because it's an action.
So I can coat it and then stab him?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm gonna, as I'm walking, I'm gonna be procuring a sludge over the blade of my dagger, and then as soon as I'm behind him and make sure we have the go-ahead from Scar and Boyle, I'm gonna try and slice it into him.
All right. Make your attack roll.
Do I get an advantage?
Yeah.
I'll definitely need it. 26.
That would hit. As the dagger slips into his rib.
Okay. So then that is.
You will get your sneak attack damage on that because you had advantage.
This is a lot of rolls here.
Yep.
So natural 4 on that, sweet. So 4 plus 6. So we're starting with 10. And I get a 2d10.
Okay.
Oh, job's done. Okay, we'll just meet you back down at the bottom of the tower.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Oh my gosh, my dice are not staying in the tower today. So 2d10, so that we're up to 22 so far.
Okay.
And then I have sneak attack, which is another 3d6. Oh, and I rolled 2 6s on that. What did I say was up to 26?
Yep.
I need a regular calculator. That's definitely my biggest hit ever. 42 points of damage.
Total.
Yeah.
All right. You thrust the dagger in, and you hear it gurgling. And you start seeing him glow.
Oh no.
And all of a sudden,
Oh no.
lightning arcs back through the dagger and
Oh,
into your
no.
hand.
Oh no.
And you take 21 points of lightning
Oh
damage.
no.
Jesus.
You're evil.
Roll initiative.
I think you just took half damage.
You did. After the game, I'll have to tell you about this guy.
20, not natural.
Okay.
Wow.
19.
This is the biggest hit.
Not the best time for that, but good job.
Ah, dang it. Well, I'm starting this battle with 12 points of health.
Oh, shit.
All right, Zoramir, what do you have for?
I rolled a natural 1.
So
I have
which,
6.
You don't get a natural one.
yeah, so you have 6. You said.
Oh, I got. Wait, do I get a reroll on initiative too?
Any natural one.
I think it has to be an attack roll or save or something like that, isn't it?
Oh, really?
I thought he's got one. I don't know. I'm not a hobbit.
Yeah. Let me look real quick because I don't.
It might
Yeah.
be for attacks and
I got a quick question.
saves.
Do I have to wear pants for this battle?
No, you
just
don't.
kidding.
Yeah, so it has to be an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. Initiative is an ability check. So
Is
yeah,
it?
re-roll it.
Oh, and I rolled a 19 for my next one, so that's 24.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Find my dice.
24. Okay. Blaylock, what did you have?
19.
All right. The creature turns around to face you.
Oh no. Instant KO. Wait, I didn't use my bonus action.
You don't die. That's
You
your
got
bonus.
you got one surprise. That was it.
Yeah.
Do I not get a bonus action?
No.
Please? Please? Please, beg of
You
you.
got flung backwards.
And let's see.
12 is the number to beat. Why I have no idea where that D4 just went, so that's fun.
He's going to... Hold on. I'm thinking. Okay.
Well, he's trying to figure out a way not to kill me.
All right. He reaches out and grabs a hold of you. And give me 1 second here. For 6 points of lightning damage as electricity arcs through his hands into your body. And you can't take reactions until the start of your next turn.
Awesome.
Okay. And you're up.
Okay.
Oh, God.
What?
Nothing.
Oh no. I don't like that at all.
So Zoramir kills himself today.
Why did you guys let me do this?
You're the thief.
We're just back there. We're just cracking up.
All right, Zoramir.
To be fair, that was a pretty nasty hit that I just landed on him. He said that I am now so hurt. I am going to use my regular dagger, and just as my hair is on end and burnt, I'm going to slash at him.
Okay.
18.
That will hit.
Ooh, 9 points.
Okay.
And then I am going to cunningly disengage.
As you stick your dagger in him, lightning arcs through your dagger again
Oh no! Oh no!
for
Oh no!
5 points of damage.
Why did
Just
I
round
do
up.
that?
DMs are mean when they round up.
I should have known that was going to happen. I'm going to cunningly disengage.
Okay.
And run away.
I'm going to go halfway down
He
the
runs
stairs.
up the stairs.
Okay, so 5, 10. You stop at 25, I think, right?
No, actually, no. Oh, yeah, 25.
Okay, so that's where you're at. All right, do your other thing.
15.
Does not hit.
Boo.
Scar, you are up.
All right. I am going to cast Hail of Thorns.
Okay.
So that is... If I hit him, he has to make a dexterity save. So that is... I'm casting it, so I gotta use that up. Then... 22 to hit him.
That will hit.
Okay, so he has to make a dex save of 14.
Natural 20.
Son of a bitch. Okay, well, it's still half damage, so we are going to do this.
I think that's the 4th or 5th one tonight. It's crazy.
6, 13, and total 14.
14? Okay.
Yep.
As all of a sudden you see all these thorns just peppering him and lodging into his skin. He dodges the best he can.
Now, I guess I gotta think of it this way. Is that... Do I have to cast that every time if I attack him, or I can... No, that's I have to cast it every time.
Yeah.
So the next 2 are just going to be regular attacks.
Is that one a
Natural.
bonus action attack? Or a bonus
The
action
Hail
spell?
of Thorn. Oh, yeah, no, you're right. I get 1 more attack. That's it.
One more attack.
It was 1 spell. Nope, I'm done.
Okay.
Yep.
Laylock, you're up.
All right. I'd like to get within 20 feet of Zoramir, diagonally, if I can.
Okay.
Am I within now? Okay.
Yep.
Well, within 20 feet.
Within 20? I think you're already in.
All right, good.
Yeah, you're
Then
50.
that's fine. I just want to make sure. Summon the Arcane Protector again.
Okay.
Okay.
Where do you want it?
And
There?
I want it 10 feet from Zoramir. Yeah, that'll work if that's within range. Yep. And then our old buddy, old pal, is gonna pulse.
Okay, so it hits you and Zoramir.
Yep. Just for us two. And then that's 8 temporary hit points.
All right.
I am almost out of the single digits of health.
Well, you are still in the single digits. You just have temporary hit points now.
I'm at a total of 9 with
isn't it-
temporary.
Is it an action to throw a healing potion?
It would be, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm done then.
Better hope he catches
that's
it.
the end.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. At the start of the round, Zoramir, make a dexterity saving throw.
Why?
You won't die.
Oh, thank God. Something I'm good at. 24.
Okay.
That fails.
So, you actually take 2 points of poison damage as the boar's head to your northwest sprays out a cone of poison
Why?
from its mouth.
Oh, I'm sitting underneath one.
So of course, the head has nothing to do with this.
And now he'll go. Scar. Make a
Thank you.
dexterity saving throw.
18 plus 8, so 20. I fucking dodge.
Okay. Let me go ahead and roll damage for that one.
That's way too many dice, man.
I know. Fireball.
Fireball. There's a hole where Scar used to be in this side of the
So-
building.
You take 15 points of lightning damage as a massive lightning bolt arcs out across the room. Some of the boxes and barrels burst open.
Well, there went all my temps.
And Zormir, you are up
Can I go cower in a corner?
if you want to.
I am going to try and again use my not my dagger to actually touch him, but my flying bracer daggers.
Okay.
I'll try and shoot him with those.
All right.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Oh, yeah.
16 and 19.
Both hit.
And then we are 7 and 6 is 13 points. Oh, good old slicey damage.
All right, as both daggers into him, and he goes to grab them, and they just kind of dissipate, and he looks at you strangely.
Strangely. Okay. And then I'm going to cunningly disengage, dash, whatever you want to call it, whichever one helps me the best.
It'd be dash this time. Which way are you going?
And I'm going to go just far enough down the stairs so I can see over the edge with my eyes.
Okay, that's about right at the top. You're short. You're a halfling.
Yeah, that's great. Run away from the thing giving you temporary hit points. That's good.
Yeah, that's true. Make your spell attack.
It is a range? Okay.
Actually, it's half range because you didn't use it the last. You're
21.
One.
That hits.
For 14 points damage.
I swear he's rolling all of his dice and just using the one that was appropriate. It's like, oh, here's the 1d4. He just rolls all of them and then takes the 1d4.
Well, that one, man, it just sounds like that.
That one was a 3d6, so I had 3 dice.
As tendrils come up and wrap around the legs of this small gnomish creature. Scar, you're up.
Sizzling, hair's all standing up. That's caught, really. Okay, that is a 27 to hit.
That would hit.
For 13.
Okay.
Second attack is an 18. Oh, sorry, 20, not natural.
Yep, that hits.
That is 9. And I will use my bonus to attack again. Natural 20.
Your bonus to attack again?
Well, I get 2 attacks, and then I can attack again as a
Only
bonus action. Oh, swords. You're right.
Yep.
Swords.
that's as an offhand attack. Yep.
Yep.
All right, Blaylock, you're up.
Hey, natural 20.
Goodbye, natural 20.
Goodbye.
All right.
Wasted.
I'd like to move to the turret in range of old Scar. He just needs 10 feet. Just 10 feet from Scar.
Okay, let's see.
There.
Yep. That puts
Good.
it just out of range of you.
Mm, that's well, move him back one if you. Well, does he have cover and he can't see him over the boxes that exploded?
Yeah, it needs line of sight. Well, it's a pulse,
okay.
but
Yeah, that's fine. All right, so he's gonna pulse.
Okay.
And that's 7 temporary hit points.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna run over to Zoramir, and I'm going to jam my gun into his side, and then he's gonna be it's almost like a shot, like a trank shot, but he doesn't see the needle, and it cure wounds.
okay.
So that is 13 hit points. Those are actual hit points.
Yes. I'm 114.
All right. Top of the next round.
Yep, that's the end of my turn.
The direwolf's head opens up, and you see it spray a greenish purple blast. Did your turret make a saving throw?
Yeah, he does actually.
All right, make a saving throw to.
I just gotta dig it out. I gotta figure out what it is. Let's see.
It's a mechanical robot.
If it is it's forced to make an ability check or a saving throw, treat all of its ability scores as 10 plus 0.
So it gets nothing basically.
Oh, okay, great.
So you just roll natural. Just do a natural roll.
Natural roll. 2.
Okay. So he takes 4 points of necrotic damage
Okay.
as you see parts of him just start decaying.
No.
And the creature goes.
You know how long it took me to scrounge up parts for that?
Okay, and he's going to look out and target Blaylock. And you see a red bolt of lightning arc out and kind of encompass your body as you take 5 points of lightning damage.
Yeah, there's a and.
You
This is a different card than what hit me, right?
Yeah. You feel like it's still there though, like the electricity's not fading.
Ooh.
Can I be like Iron Man?
Zormir, you're up.
Thank you.
How far am I from?
35 feet.
Cool. All right, I am going to poke my head over and kind of raise my arms up and again try to form my daggers and try and shoot them out.
All right.
So, 22 and 12.
The 22 hits.
Seven points.
Okay.
Then I'm going to cunningly dash up one step.
Okay.
Just enough. 21.
Okay, that hits.
Five, 4, 13. 13 points.
Okay. Scar, you're up.
All right. Pulling back the bow.
Does this guy look injured?
15.
Just misses. Against the wall.
22. Didn't miss that second time.
No, you got him the second time.
Okay. 8 plus 7. So 6, 8, 15.
Okay. And as the arrow pierces him, lightning arcs and jumps over to you,
Huh?
and you take 7 points of damage.
That was the hit points. 10 hit points. That is very useful, Blaylock. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That's Blaylock. You're up.
Right. Well, ranges. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to pulse again on old Scar.
Okay.
Goodness. 6 temporary hit points.
Hey, better than 0.
That's true. And I'm going to shot to shoot this guy right in the dome.
Okay.
Alright, so that is 1d10 plus 2, and I gotta modify. Oh, nice. Son of a 11.
You hear,
I don't think I've ever once hit with this gun.
and you see a piece of stone chip off the back wall.
recalibrating.
All right.
You missed me point blank.
I did.
You see the owlbear's head in the southeast of the room blow out a blast of bluish cold air out in front of it. But nobody was there. All right.
Now, which do we know? Okay, so which one is which? We got the boar in the southwest.
It's
We
the
got
boar's
the,
head,
the-
boar's head in the northwest, dragon's head in the northeast, owlbear in the
Yep.
southeast, and direwolf in
Yep.
the southwest.
All right, so this is going counterclockwise. All right.
Okay. I need
No.
No.
Blaylock and Zoramir to make a dexterity saving throw.
It's a fucking shaman with chain lightning.
Oh, thank God. 26.
11.
Make a death saving throw. A lot of dice. A lot of dice.
10d8.
He just keeps rolling. I think he does this
10d8.
for suspense. Yeah. He makes sure all the monsters have like D4 and multiples of D4 damage.
This guy has a perk where he can't roll lower than an 18.
All right. Zoramir, you take 10
Oh.
points of damage.
Oh, you son of a gun.
Blaylock, you take 20.
Oh,
Yeah.
he gave me the short for the easy end there.
Now, Zoramir, because you haven't been using this because you probably don't know it exists, you do have Uncanny Dodge, so you can take half damage from an attack.
Half damage from half damage.
Yep, you can.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I'll not remind you again.
Look it up.
To
Uncanny
make a thing of
dodge.
like, I'm going to read my character sheet once a week.
There's so many things. It's so hard to remember. Now that you say this, I feel like I remember this actually.
All right, so Blaylock took 20, Zoramir took 5. Okay. Zoramir, you are up.
I am. How high up are these heads?
Probably 20 foot up.
Oh, okay. So a little out of my reach.
Mm-hmm. It's a big room.
I am going to, again, those daggers of bracers are preventing me from getting shocked, so I'm going to use those.
Okay.
20 and 17.
Both hit.
And that's 6 and 7, so 13 points.
You're rolling d4s for those, right? Because they're just normal daggers.
Don't I get my damage modifier?
I don't believe so. I was looking at that.
Because I've been treating them as regular daggers.
Okay, yeah,
'cause
that's true. Never mind. Yep.
I was gonna say I've been doing that with the magic bolt.
Yep.
So.
Okay.
Because my bracer of flying daggers doesn't actually have any stats.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
What's the damage
13.
total?
Yep.
All right.
And then I am going to. Oh, yeah, there's Uncanny Dodge. Oh. Huh. Why didn't I use that? Okay. I'm going to cunningly dash back to the stairs. Just far enough down so I can still see over.
Okay.
So that's my second natural one of the night.
Oh,
Oh boy, get that deck out.
I don't know who's trying to kill himself harder.
Range?
Is Scar or
Yeah, magical
or
ranged.
Zoramir?
form because it's not a bow. Wrist strain. If this attack was made with a thrown weapon, take 1d6 damage.
Is this the thrown weapon?
You sprained your wrist.
But it's not thrown. I just go.
You sprained your wrist.
It's a Spider-Man shoot.
Roll it up.
Yeah.
1d6, you said?
Yep.
1d6.
You sliced your palm from the knife as it shot out.
2. Oof.
All right. Scar, you are up.
All right. 19.
As the arrow comes in, you see him go, and this bubble around him goes, and the arrow hits the bubble and deflects off into the wall, chipping some of the stone, and he just kind of snickers at you.
All right. That is a 22.
That does hit still.
For 9.
All right.
And I just kind of smirk.
As the arrow pierces through it and still hits him, he seems kind of surprised. Blaylock, you are up.
All right. First, I'm going to shout to especially Zoramir. I said, "The next head's coming for us. Get out of the way." And then I'm going to move down towards the turret.
Didn't
Okay.
that one already spray?
No, so that you have. Well, you got dragon that's coming up next, and then you've got boar.
Hmm.
It's making a counterclockwise pattern. It looks like if I can tell from these undiscernible heads that are in the map.
I only have so much to work with.
I know. So yes, it went boar, wolf, whatever the bottom right is, and then dragon's coming next. So we got dragon, and then we got boar. So it's gonna keep revolving around. We gotta dance. You gotta learn to dance. So I'm gonna come down here, and the good old turret's gonna pulse again. And looks like both of us are in range. That's fine. So that's 7 temporary hit points for Scar and myself.
Oh, you said 7?
7. And then I'm going to draw a rune and then shoot myself in the arm with a needle, and that's my last cure wounds. Okay, never mind. You guys said do that. And I'm going to hit myself with cure wounds.
It's my last one. I'm out of bullets.
All right.
At least it went out with a bang. That was 13 hit points.
Ooh.
No, actually. Oh, okay. Yeah, 13. Yep. And I think that is all I can do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Top of the round, the dragon's head opens up and fire out into the room.
Tell me it
Nobody's
hits the
affected.
wizard. Just please tell me it hits the wizard.
Does not hit the wizard.
Of course, he's standing just out of reach of his own trap.
Blaylock, you feel this electricity within your
I was
body
hoping you forgot about that.
pulse
He never forgets.
for 15 points of damage.
Oh my god.
Is this like the final battle where you just kill us all in the game?
No.
Did you ever realize that we're not even dealing with the sword anymore? Now it's town problems.
All right.
Save the children, he said.
Save the children.
All right. That was the end of his. Zormir, you are up.
Okay, I am once again just going to kind of poke my head out and reach my arms up over. Before I shoot off my daggers of flying bracers of flying daggers, I'm going to squint and try and
Throw your bracers at him.
take that. I am going to squint my eyes and try and perceive how damaged this feller is.
He looks pretty bad. He's pretty cut up. You can definitely see some open wounds, dripping blood from him. There's a desperation in his eyes as his eyes have kind of sunk down a little bit.
All right, that's what I like to see. All right, let's try and hit him.
I mean, I don't know that. This is all Zoramir that in here. That,
I mean, you guys can all see too. So that's 17 and 15.
As the dagger comes in, this blue bubble encompasses him, and you see the daggers both deflect off of him.
What?
shield.
Same
Oh.
shit he did to me. Yeah.
And then I am going to cunningly dash over behind in the little cutout of the spiral staircase.
The little cutout of the spine.
Yeah, the bottom of it.
You can get right there.
Perfect.
Okay.
That is 12.
It doesn't connect. The tendrils, you see him like, and he just kind of steps out of the way as they go by with a snicker.
With a snicker.
And Scar, you're up.
Okay. Nat 20.
Nice.
Nice.
Wow.
You needed that.
Ah. With a sharp stick, double damage, and the target must make a DC 12 dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, the target loses an eye.
Oh, wow.
So double damage.
Natural 20. I could take a picture if you...
No, that's cool. So he doesn't lose an eye. Whatever. You just took the flare out of it, you fucker. So double damage, 7. So that's 15. So 30.
Oh, nice. As the arrow pierces into his eye and then dissipates, he howls out in pain.
He's still up.
He's still up.
Holy shit.
Looks bad.
Second attack. That is a 21.
That will miss.
Oh shit.
Wow.
21 misses. Okay.
He still has
Well,
shield.
Yeah, if shield is a +5 to his AC.
Oh, no, wait. I'm wrong. It does. It just hits. Sorry.
Okay, so 4-9.
All right. Laylock.
Can't believe you took the eye from me.
Sorry.
You're so shitty.
How far is he away from that?
Less than 35.
Less
Yeah.
than 35?
Yeah, he's 30.
I'm running out of things to do, except for like a goring rush, but that's
Don't
totally
do it.
out of character. That's totally out of character. I hate it. Alright. So, I'm just going to pulse again with the old Arcane Protector. And so that's 7 temporary hit points to Blaylock, Zoramir, and Scar.
Okay.
Good lord.
Gladly.
There. Okay, and I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna take another shot at Numbnuts over there.
All right.
That one.
Oh,
my god.
no, with a gun.
Oh no.
I will also roll to
bring it.
see if your gun busted.
Okay, bring it.
I am right in the line of fire here.
Your gun did not break, but
You deal
good.
half damage for 1d4 plus 1 rounds.
Oh,
Okay. 1d4 plus 1.
rolling that one again.
Oh, good. 5.
oh,
5 rounds.
So
Half
5 rounds, I
damage.
do half damage with the gun.
Yep.
Okay.
all right. Top of the round. All the heads
Blows up
at
in my face.
all the heads at once.
You son of a gun.
Okay. So the turret, Blaylock, and Zoramir all need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Natural 20.
All right, 15 for me, and nat 20 for the turret.
17 for me.
Okay. You all take
Don't
half
blow.
damage.
What's half?
Yeah.
So you all take 4 points of necrotic damage.
Gross.
Crud.
Yeah,
Necrotic.
like your tentacles.
Check something. Okay. All right. And now he goes. He is going to pulse Blaylock again. For 12 points of lightning damage.
Okay. Don't I get to save, like,
No.
ever?
No.
No.
That's just how it's a great spell, and it's really
Not you, but this stinking spell. Yeah.
Yeah, it's severely underused by players. It can be fantastic.
Yeah, you have to tell
Mike
us
knows
afterward.
exactly what it
Yeah.
is. But okay. All right, Zoramir, you are up.
I bet you can guess what I'm going to do. I'm going
Okay.
to try and shoot them dead.
Are you going to move from around the staircase?
Yeah, you gonna try
Yeah.
and shoot through them, or are you gonna ricochet it off a wall?
I'm going to peek around.
Okay, there you go.
I have to move that far?
Gotta get around it.
22 and 10.
Okay, the 22 does hit.
Initial 4, yeah. 9 points, damage.
All right, the dagger goes out, smacks him right in the forehead. He staggers, and as he's falling back, lightning arcs out to you and hits you for 4 points of damage.
Is he like Emperor Palpatine now?
Yeah, what is this?
And he
Is he
falls.
gonna fall down the tower?
He falls dead.
Yes, I did it.
I did it. I did it.
The dagger that
Tell
was
me, guys.
the dagger that was sticking in his forehead. Oh man, oops. It dissipates and fades away.
It would have been nice if you guys helped me out in that battle. Jeez. Felt like I was doing that whole
We're
thing on myself.
lucky to be alive. If it wasn't for our pal Grovile 2 here.
I just kind of look at him and I'm like, watch the heads. We don't know if it was him that activated them.
I'm gonna take my bracers and try and shoot the daggers up at the one of the heads, the one that's closest to me.
Okay, make a ranged attack.
I'm gonna do the same thing with the head that's the southeast.
I'm gonna try and like get out of range of all of them while they're trying to.
Okay, so you go over to the stairs.
I hit 24.
Okay,
13.
that hits. Both of them hit. Just and they just kind of stick there, and then both dissipate.
I'd like to actually look around and investigate. I'd like to find out if I can find any explanation for that lightning spell, because it was simply fascinating.
Okay. Roll an investigation check to search the
I'm
room.
looking. I see books there. I want to
Yep.
look at the books. Investigation. Oh, yeah, 21.
Okay. So throughout the room, you find a lot of books and you look at them, and a lot of them deal with lycanthropy and the science of just blood work and cures for lycanthropy and other like wizard arts. Some of them are in text you can't read. There is a book that's on a pedestal where he was at that he was going through, and you pick it up, and the words in it you don't understand. But as you flip it over, you see the word Vlast. VLAST. It's just kind of it's not like it was printed on the book. It looks like it was scratched into the book.
I want to look at this guy on the ground, do an investigation.
Yeah, I'm gonna relay that back to everybody as well.
Is he human looking, or is he?
He's a gnome, I think.
Looks gnomish.
Yeah.
Okay, under investigation, it's a 19.
So as you know, you kind of look at him and you notice his image shimmers a bit, and as you keep poking and prodding, you find a small trinket or whatever, and you just happen to hit it with your hand, and it's so brittle from the damage he took that it broke, and it breaks open, and you see a very bull-like looking creature, almost like a minotaur, as his body expands out into this creature. He has 2 smaller horns on the top of his head and 2 large horns that come out from the side of his head and wrap around. And his muscles exponentially grow. It's not like anything you've ever seen before.
But is the trinket in one piece, or is it?
No, when you it just
Okay, so it
disintegrated.
completely
Yeah. You guess it was
Friend of
probably some
yours?
sort of disguised self trinket.
Okay. Friend of yours, Blaylock.
Oh, friend of mine. Typically, we have 2 horns, not 4. This looks demonic in origin.
I want to glance at the book. Can I tell if the language is infernal or not?
It's not infernal.
Okay.
It looks like some wizard text that you've seen stuff like that before.
Notice the words sketched on the back. Vlast. More pieces to the puzzle.
VLAST.
I think, yeah, VLAST, yeah.
We've got a whole lot of letters and
Yeah.
still no sense coming from it.
Can we, can we grab the book and then stow it away?
Yeah, if you'd like.
Yeah, one wizard's book.
As that's happening, I'm gonna go to the boxes and barrels and crates and start smashing and prying them open to see if I can find anything inside.
Most of the contents are burning or destroyed from the blast of lightning that came through earlier.
Little subtlety, small one.
Mind your own business.
And you hear in the center of the room as the turret returns back to its small form.
Goodbye, friend.
So I don't find anything in the crates.
Nope.
You did
What
say that there
what was
were-
there was burned. It's
There were books on werewolves.
Yep.
And then
I put a couple of those in my pouch. Just
okay.
the cleric might want this knowledge.
I'm gonna go and investigate the spiral staircase in the center.
Okay.
The stairs.
There's stairs.
I suggest we take a short rest
That
before heading further.
Excellent idea.
And
Yeah,
I will
I'm up for a short rest.
Yeah.
sit down, leaning up against the wall, like Jesus.
Okay.
Go to the tower, they say. Start from the basement, they said.
Has this not been fun?
You've almost died twice.
But I haven't. No thanks to you.
Seems somebody's attitude is back.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just leading this charge in battle.
I just kind of look at Blaylock like, what the hell?
You're leading something. It may be to our doom.
Alright, let's see.
Taking a rest.
Do a short rest.
Short rest, not a long rest.
I am not
Ooh.
feeling very well. Can we just get this show on the road?
Are you not sleeping with us?
We're not sleeping. We're just sitting
I-
there, and
Yes.
we're taking an hour.
Oh. Short rest doesn't involve any sleeping?
No.
No, not typically.
Any more resting, and we're going to be having more werewolves at our doorstep.
Unfortunately, we
Expedite
don't know.
this.
We don't know
Ow.
what's up there. Do you really want to go up one more flight of stairs to the unknown?
I really want to not sit idle right now.
You sure like to complain.
You sure like to run that mouth.
Well, isn't that what you're doing right now? Let's just get some health up so we can dominate whatever is at the top of this tower.
I'm
Well,
gonna
I'm
go over there and I'm gonna
rested.
sit by the staircase. I'm just gonna sit there and fold my arms and stare at it.
Holy shit! I thought I was the crazy one. I just don't want to die in this place.
The sooner we get to the top, the sooner we can get out of here. Maybe there'll be some more children for you to kill up there.
Only we were so lucky.
He told me to kill them. We don't even know if they were children. So, after the hour,
Okay.
We were wrestling. Yeah.
I want to start during the hour while I'm resting. I'm going to start putting my different arrows and stuff in the compartments of the quiver.
Okay.
I'm going to examine my gun and figure out what in the blue blazes is wrong with it.
Okay. All right. What do you want to do?
We licked our wounds and ready to go upstairs now?
So,
Or would you like to dawdle some more?
and I'm just not even gonna make eye contact. I'm just gonna walk straight for the stairs, and as I
With stealth, friends. With
Like-
stealth.
actually, I get my boots on, so I don't even need to be stealthy. I'm automatically silent.
If you
right.
believe that.
Right?
Okay,
I rolled a 24 on my stealth.
point taken. So I'm just gonna walk straight to the stairs, and as I get to the stairs, I'm gonna kind of like shimmy and then start getting on my best stealthy walk and just start walking up the stairs.
All right.
I can hear every step you're taking.
I rolled a stealth. I rolled a 19 for stealth.
Okay. Blaylock, what did you get?
15.
Okay. So you guys proceed up the stairs.
Yep.
Yo.
All right. As you ascend the staircase, you hear snarling. You slowly crest the top of the stairs, and looking directly at you as you come up the stairs, even though you're being quiet, are two werewolves. Saliva drips from exposed fangs as they stare at you with piercing eyes. They stand unflinching. Let me show you what we're looking at.
They're different colors, boys.
Looking around the room, you see three sets of ornate doors. To the west are golden doors with a scene carved into it. The scene depicts a shining tower overlooking a small village. The village is on fire, and in minute detail you can see a line of captured prisoners being led through the door in the bottom of the tower. As you turn and look to the north, it's another set of double doors made of wood and iron with the faintest bit of gold inlaid in around the iron pieces. A large lock hangs between the doors, carved into the shape of a wolf's head. And to the east is one large singular door that seems to have no handle and no hinges. A large full moon sits in the center with a wolf flanking on both sides. Directly below the moon, you see the image of a person, staff raised on hand, a staff raised in one hand, and a skull with a spine hanging down on the other, both outstretched to the moon. The werewolves just snarl at you.
Let's do this.
I'm gonna growl back.
There's no sneaking up on these guys.
No.
Oh no, they're watching you.
I draw my swords.
Caution, they would have attacked us by now if they meant us harm. Caution.
Scar, you're one of them. Try talking to him.
He is a gnoll, you twit.
What's the difference?
Plenty.
I can't see any. Both smell the same.
I push him back down the stairs.
You can make a shove. Strength against strength.
So we have come this far. What have you for us?
You
And I'm
talking to
ready
the werewolves?
attack. Yep.
They just bare their teeth. You see their muscles pulse.
I'm
Do we still
gonna-
have the blood vials on us?
You traded those to the
Yeah,
the lady.
I think we gave them.
Yeah, we gave them away. No, we identified them. We didn't trade them. We've got.
No, you
Still
gave her
have
the.
five.
We gave her the one vial and the gem.
Yeah. So we've still got some bloody red vials. Okay.
Fuck it. I rushed him.
Okay. Roll initiative.
23.
Oh my gosh. Natural one.
You can re-roll it.
Not initiative.
Yes, we decided you could.
Oh, we did? I thought we
Yes.
said we couldn't.
And that's how you got a 19 last time.
Oh, and
Thank you for the Thank you for that sentinel shield, by the way. I just rolled a
Two.
nat one, and I got the.
Did you? Holy
Oh yeah.
crap!
I got
All right.
it.
So Zoramir, what did you get?
2 + 5 is 7.
Scar.
I think I said a 24.
Okay. Blaylock.
13.
That's sad from a rogue.
Yep.
All right. Scar. Your go.
All right, I got my swords out. 19 plus 8. So, what is that, 27? 25.
You ran up to the first one?
Yep.
Okay. Yep, that hits.
For 9 slashing.
Okay.
Second attack. 13 plus 8. So 21.
That hits.
For 10.
Okay.
And my offhand. 15 plus 8.
You get one more normal attack.
Well, this is my third one. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah, this is my offhand. It was my two attacks and then an offhand.
Well, you get 4 this round.
Oh, because I didn't. I can only use. Oh, yeah. It's every attack. I can't.
It's at the beginning of every combat. Yep.
Okay, so that was 15 plus
No
8.
more reminders.
Well, I mean, I don't use it all that much, but I forget that it's once per turn. Or once per attack, not once per turn.
Yeah.
So that one hits for another 10.
Okay.
And the last one, 16 plus 8, so that hits for 11.
All right. So you go up, you pull your swords out, you're just swinging wildly. Doesn't seem to do as much as you would think it would to it. As you slash across their chest, you see the wounds slightly heal back.
Silver.
I don't have silver.
And in response, the one lashes out at you. And you hear his jaw snap right next to your face as he turns and bears claws. And you dodge out of the way as the claw comes towards you. As the other one runs up on your other side,
Oh no.
jaws snapping. That hits. For 8 points of piercing damage, make a Constitution saving throw.
That would be a con plus 3, so 13.
Okay. You feel something start to enter you, and you just kind of flex and push it off as the claw comes around.
You said 8 damage on that first one, right?
Yep. And the claw connects. For 6 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Blaylock, you are up.
I'm gonna run up to the werewolf on the right of Scar.
Okay.
And shocking grasp.
All right.
It's 20.
That will
Not
hit.
Not natural. All right. 5, 7. It's 14. I think there's no modifier on that. Yeah, 14 points of damage.
All right. Zoramir, you're up.
I'm gonna try and hit him with my bracers, my daggers, my bracer daggers.
Okay.
That definitely misses.
Silver.
That also definitely. Oh, what is with my rolls? I got a 2 and a 3, so that's 10 and 11.
So 2 daggers, they bounce off the door and then dissipate.
And then I'm going to dash left 2 paces.
Okay. Which one are you attacking?
The one in between Sky and Blaylock.
Okay.
And that was a 22.
That'll hit.
$14 points.
All right. It's the inky tendrils reach up, wrap around its leg. You see them constrict and tighten, and as you do, they tighten so tight the flesh bursts open on his legs. And Scar, you are up, top of the round.
I'm going for the one in front of me again.
Okay.
21 for the first one.
That hits.
For 8 damage.
All right.
Second attack is a 17.
That hits.
For 6 damage. And the offhand, that misses.
All right. You slash again as you furiously reach out. The sword slices open the flesh, and you see it start to heal back just a bit as it turns and snaps at you with its jaws. Misses. Goes at you with the claws. Misses. The other one lashes out at Blaylock. And hits with its bite.
I'm gonna roar at him.
For 9 points of piercing damage. And make a Constitution saving throw.
Nine.
Okay. And then he reaches out with his claws. And hits. Yep. For 7 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And you are up.
You guys are just gonna make me use it. Alright, I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna chug this stupid superior healing potion.
Okay.
Okay. 8d4. Insane.
Now's not the time to be complaining about it, Blaylock.
10, 13, 16. No, we got another one. 18, 20. Last one. 23 plus 8, 31.
Your wounds just, they mend together, and you see the fur kind of regrow in areas. Feel pretty good.
I'm gonna turn back and with just furiously just scream at Zoramir. Use that silver you bought down in town before we all die.
I didn't think I bought it.
You did.
He did. No, he didn't.
No, he
I
didn't.
thought he did.
He pissed her off, and
Yeah,
Oh, we don't have any silver?
we have
my
no
typical fashion. I thought somebody coded their something with it though.
I thought we coded something with silver. I could have swore we did.
Yeah.
No, we have a thing of silver
But nobody's
that
used
can
it.
coat,
Yeah.
but we haven't
okay.
done it, and that takes like a minute or something
Yeah.
to do.
That takes a minute to even do.
I could go hide under a table and do it.
right.
Yeah, do that while we continue to fight. Thanks.
Yeah. 10 turns.
You're
10
up,
turns
Zormir.
right
How many turns is a minute? Just out of curiosity.
10 turns.
there. 10.
Oh, cool. Okay. Dibs.
Good thing you took advantage of that short rest.
I'm going to shoot the same one in between Scar and Blaylock.
Okay.
Right, with my bracers. So one definitely hits. That's 22. The other definitely misses at 10.
Okay. Hit it and roll sneak attack.
Okay. 7. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah. Okay. 6, 6, and 4. So that's 16.
Okay.
So 7 and 16.
All right. Dagger goes out. You see it pierce into his chest, and the wound just starts spurting blood onto Blaylock. It's looking kind of rough.
Adding some color to your life, Blaylock.
I'm gonna lick the blood and just stare at him in fury.
Scar, you're up.
Okay. 18
That hits.
for 6. That misses. 14 plus 8, so 20.
It hits.
That one is for 10.
Okay.
So that's it.
You slice into him. Some wounds. He's getting a lot of wounds, but he still seems healthy. All right. As he, again, lashes out to try to bite a hold of your neck. And hits. For 3 points of piercing damage. And make a Constitution saving throw.
16.
Okay. And then he tries to, while he has a hold of your neck, he's got it in his mouth. He takes his hand and jabs it into your chest. For 6 points of slashing damage. The other one, eyes filled with blood, rage filling his body, lashes out at Blaylock and misses, turns and tries to jam its claws into Blaylock. Misses again. 2 natural 4s.
Wow.
Yeah. Blaylock, you are up.
Okay, so 8 damage.
Yep.
Okay. What would happen if I use the ring of jumping right now? To get
What are you trying to do?
Well, I want to jump back and then charge at him.
I thought you were gonna stop him like.
You can do that, but he will get an opportunity attack.
And that's
Could be a giant crocodile.
I'm gonna. Yeah, it could be a jumping giant crocodile. I remember the last time, and the frog. I'm gonna haul back and then just take 1 step back and then just run him, attempt to run him right into that door with my horns.
So you're gonna
So
take
this is
1
just a
step
melee
back,
attack.
or just a regular
Is that an
melee attack?
opportunity attack? Yeah.
If
this
you
is
back
just
up
for
1
attack,
space, yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to take an opportunity attack. If I do that, I might as well just gore him.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what? I'm doing it. I'm going to take a step back. I'll take my opportunity attack.
All right. just hits.
Okay.
7 points of
Bring it
slashing
on.
damage.
Okay. And now I'm going to
Dash
haul
forward.
up, and and I'm going to dash forward with a it's called a gory rush.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm charging and I'm screaming and I'm going to ram right into him.
Okay.
What is that doggone ability? Make one melee attack with your horns as a bonus action. Beautiful. Okay. What's your modifier with your melee?
Strength.
Just strength?
Yep.
13.
That hits.
Really?
Mhm.
Good. And that's max damage, so that's 6.
Okay. So
There's a modifier.
you see Blaylock
Yeah.
step back and gives out a and puts his head down and rams into this werewolf and slams it and pins it up against the door with his horns gored into his flesh. Its feet are slightly lifted up off the ground. Scar, you're enjoying this quite a bit.
I'm sorry.
You're enjoying seeing this side, like
Oh,
you've
yeah.
not seen this side of Blaylock. That was as a bonus action, so you do get an action.
Oh, do I?
Yeah, because your Goring Rush is as a bonus action.
Just
Yeah, that's
consider
a bonus
wrap.
No, it's one of the racial things.
No, good. Then I'm going to jam my gun in him.
Just make sure. I'm pretty sure. Dash action. Never mind.
Cool. And I hear you.
Yeah, your mic or something is going.
Really?
Yep.
Well, I took that as a negative on the attack.
That it. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
It was you had to use a dash action, so yeah, you don't get an extra action.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, Zoramir, you're up.
Yeah, I mean, let's see. I'm just gonna keep on trying to hit. I'm gonna hit the one to the left of Scar this time.
Okay.
Ooh, 18 and 17 natural rolls. So that's probably gonna both hit.
Those both hit. Roll your damage with sneak attack damage.
We get a 3 and a 4. What is my so? 8 is so that's 17 plus. Oh my gosh, numbers are hard. So that's 29 points.
Total.
Yep.
The daggers stick into one into his leg, the other into his shoulder, ripping flesh open. He's just pouring blood out of himself. He looks pretty bad.
Then as my bonus, I'm going to dash up 2 diagonal to Blaylock.
Okay. Fine.
Like northeast.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Scar, your turn.
Okay, I just see this horn go through one of the werewolves. The blood rush just hits me.
Okay.
18 plus 8, so that hits.
Yep.
For 11.
Okay.
7 plus 8, so 15.
For your second hit.
Yep.
Yep.
15 hits. For 10.
You spin around, and with that, you lop the head of the werewolf off, and it rolls across the floor.
All right.
The body slumps down.
for my offhand, since I'm right next to the other one. That is a 17 to hit
That hits.
for 11.
All right. You slice into its throat and blood spurts out over both of you, but it's still got a drive. Just the rage and fury inside of it is pushing forward. As it's got this horn inside of its shoulder, Blaylock's pushing it up against the door. It's trying to snap at Blaylock. And it hits. Where'd my dice go? Oh, it's up there. Oh. For 10 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, baby.
We're all gonna be werewolves.
Yeah, let's just bring it on. Aw, boo. 21.
Okay. And then it takes its hand as it's chewing, taking chunks out of your flesh. It takes its hand, shoves it forward into your stomach. For 7 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And your turn.
Beautiful. I'm gonna wall it back. I'm gonna use my horns. I'm gonna dig in there further. I'm gonna try and remove. I'm just gonna try and lift him up by my horns and just dig that thing even deeper.
Okay.
Or you know what? Even better. I'm gonna. I'm just gonna keep pounding him against that doggone door.
Okay.
That one.
Get that deck out.
This is the most nat ones we've had on attack.
It's a lot of 20s and 1s tonight. Not many in between.
Yeah.
Voided warranty. Your weapon's damage is reduced by half.
My horn.
You broke your horn.
You broke your horn. Yeah.
Nice.
So as you're pushing him against the door, you just keep slamming him, and you guys just see this werewolf like kuthunk, 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 as he just keep pushing him against the door. All of a sudden, you hear this loud snap and a cry of pain as Blaylock pulls back from the werewolf, leaving part of his horn there inside its chest, and it's broken off on one side.
Beautiful.
Zormir.
I
You're up.
like it. Makes you look tough, Blaylock.
Should have drank some more milk, Blaylock.
You're up, Zormir.
Yeah.
Never broke a bone.
I'm gonna again shoot my daggers. Oh my gosh! I'm back and forth each. I got a 3 and a 4.
Ting, ting, ting. As a smoke rises as they disappear.
And I'm going to cunningly dash one diagonal to Blaylock.
Okay.
That's 15.
That hits.
Right. Let's do the real damage. $14.
The tendrils rise up and start wrapping around the werewolf, and you see them kind of coalesce on the broken horn of Blaylock, and they begin pushing the horn deeper into its chest to where you see a big gaping hole where the horn was, and it keeps feeding into that hole until you see the werewolf's eyes just kind of go blank on his face as eventually the horn bursts out of the bottom side of its stomach, and you see the purple black mist just kind of dissipate out, and the werewolf falls down onto the floor dead.
I'm gonna walk up and pick up the half of Blaylock's horn.
Okay.
and just
That
throw it
one
in my
counts
bag.
as mine.
I'd chop off the werewolf's head and spit blood at it.
Okay.
I'm so over these things.
I'm gonna turn to Scar and be like, they didn't mean to kill us. They were watching. He's at eye level with me, isn't he?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I figured. You were as tall as I am, and I'm just, I'm trying to be as intimidating as I can because I'm furious right now.
You want to intimidate me? Roll for it.
8.
That's about right.
I take a step back as a respect that you just completely broke one of your horns off in this thing.
All right.
Let's be done with this place.
Do they revert into any kind of form?
The one turns into a Goliath, and the other turns into an Asimar.
Jesus.
They're big. Both of those races are big.
I'm just gonna cast Scowl and be like, everybody go look at a door.
So we got one here with a scenery of a village on fire, people collecting at the base of a tower, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's on the west. North, we've got the one with the lock on it, and then to the east, we've got something with no lock at all.
No, it was a tower and slaves going into it.
On the west, it's
The west. This one was just the wizard with the staff.
yeah. On the east, the east door was the one that has no
Over
handle,
the
no
sky.
hinges, and it has a large moon and a person with a staff and skull and spine. There's above the moon are some writing of some sort, but not in a language you understand.
Okay, well. I'll go over to the east one.
Okay.
I don't see how this one opens.
I'll go to the north.
Okay.
I'm gonna whip out my crowbar and just start prying away at this door, just beating the tar out of it.
Okay.
That one's got handles, doesn't it?
Yeah.
No,
I mean, you see it kind of moving some as you push on it. It's not locked or anything.
doesn't matter. I'm beating it.
Okay.
Jesus.
Scar, you just hear this go ka-ting, ka-ting, ka-ting. What
Is
do
it
you
locked?
what do you want to do?
Let me investigate this door. I want to just
Okay.
take a quick look and see if I can't see any seams or if there's something that's popping out a little more than you said. The words I can't understand.
Mm-hmm.
All right, investigation. That is a 20, not natural.
I mean, it's very intricately carved and looks like it's quite old, but nothing. It doesn't make sense. How can you have a door that with no hinges and no handle?
I kind of want to just feel along it.
Okay.
Like the picture.
You place your hands on it and kind of feed around it, and it almost just slightly feels like it vibrates or hums.
We got a Hummer.
Humvee?
It's almost like it's a mechanical device. I just can't see how to operate it. Blaylock, this might be up your alley.
Not done yet.
So he just continues. Ka-choo, ka-choo. Zoramir, what are you doing?
You said this one was locked?
It does have a lock on it, yes.
Okay. I'm going to investigate it to see if I can tell if it's booby-trapped or not. If there's
All right.
anything off about it.
Roll it.
18.
It's you take a look at it. It very nicely carved wolf head. It's one of the nicer locks that you've seen. Doesn't seem to be trapped.
I'm gonna very carefully. Never know what thing you have up your sleeve on the store. I am going to stand back a little bit and no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to just try and pick the door.
All right.
Ooh, okay, and that is 22.
All right. You hear a bit of humming as you put your tools into the lock, and almost feel a sense of static running up your arms as a bit of electricity just seems to be pulsing up through your body, but it's not enough to affect you negatively. And you finally hear the tumbler drop and the lock opens and falls to the ground.
I fall to the ground and the lock falls to the
The
ground.
lock falls to the ground.
Okay. I'm going to kind of giggle. That feels good. From the electricity, and after the lock falls off, I'm going to turn to the guys behind me and to Blaylock and Scar and be like, hey, look over here. I'm going to open up this door real quick. And just kind of crack it a little bit and peek through.
Okay. As you look through, it's a small room, but inside of the room, the whole room glows with a faint yellow, somewhat, and you see a somewhat familiar set of runes inscribed on the floor. They seem to hum with a low buzzing noise.
It's Scar. You're one of them werewolf-looking creatures. I think we have to sacrifice you on the emblem here.
Keep it up, little one. Keep it up. I walk over to the room.
Okay.
Do I recognize these?
You remember more than recognize that you've stepped on things like this before, and that's how you ended up near where you're at now.
Oh, a teleportation device.
I'm gonna get behind Scar and kind of jokingly push him towards it. But not actually push him, just kind of like
Okay.
try and scare him a little bit.
I kind of pick him up by his scruff.
Okay.
Really? You want to play these games?
Just kicking in the air. Put me down!
I put him down
Okay.
Oh.
and walk over to Blaylock.
I'm on one knee on the ground, crowbar at my side, door still not open, breathing hard. This door is impossible to open.
As
tried
those
to handle.
words leave his mouth, the doors slowly both sides and all the way back against the wall. And that's where we're going to end tonight.
Oh, you ass. I don't know what time it is, but damn it.
See the room?
So that is where we're going to end tonight. Yeah, thanks everybody for stopping by. So it's there was a lot of exciting things. The dice were cruel tonight. Cruel
Yeah, they were.
on many levels.
I don't know how nobody died. Got even downed.
Blaylock, how many hit points were you at?
2.
Man.
Well,
Go ahead.
for those of you that watched, thank you for watching. We will be back on Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern, and we're happy to have you. So stop on by and check us out. Take care.